Just take a moment and ground down and contemplate the earth connection with your feet, and as though you could just pull the energy of the earth up through your feet. Just pulling that energy up through your feet as though it were charging you. Start to drink that energy up, bring it to your hands and drink the hands up through the center. Wash your face, expand, open. Opening into Prana Mudra. Inhale, bring it back down together, palms meet. Inhale, open the heart and hands. You're at the front top of your mat. Exhale, dive forward and down. Inhale, rise up, extend through the heart and chest. Exhale, just dive back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, find that half extension, lift through the heart. Exhale, slide back down. 1 more time. Ardha Uttanasana, lifting up. Exhale, slide back down, Uttanasana. Bring your hands to the mat. Step back through the right, step back through the left. Lower the knees, lower the heart, lower the chest. Those of you who've practiced with me before are familiar with Anahatasana. If you're new, you're going to bring the palms forward, the forearms down. The tail is above the knees. Dive your heart to the mat. And find a little wave in the spine. Lift through the heart. And exhale, dive back down. Exhale, pulsation up and into the chest. Maybe the forearms lift a little. Exhale, dive back down. Up and in, belly, heart, chest. Feel that wave. And exhale, dive back down 1 more time. Maybe you sink a little deeper. Activate the forearms, the thighs, the chest. Come forward onto your belly, onto your forearms, into Sphinx. Lift through the heart. Expand the chest through the center. Slide the hands back by the ribs to Cobra. Lift the shoulder heads, roll them back. Extend up, keep the pelvis rooted. Open the front of the heart. Exhale. Slide out of your torso and waist. Let the forehead come all the way down. Slide the hands back a little. Pull the shoulder heads back and down. Draw the elbows into that nice deep flexion. Lift the heart. Exhale, peel your torso out further. All the way down, touch the earth. 1 more time. Root through the palms. This time, if upward dog already calls you, go there. If cobra is still speaking to you, stay. If upward dog, lift the thighs, shoulders over the wrists. Peel the belly in, all the way back. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Root through those index finger knuckles. Draw the shoulder blades down into the back and feel the lift of the armpits, the height of the heart. Sitting bones are going to rise up. Heels lift. Come up high on the legs and then descend the heels towards the earth. Again, lift. Feel the lift in the pelvis, all the height in the waist. Exhale, descend. Dual leg lifting to begin. So we're going to draw up through the right leg. Lift through. Draw the left heel down deeper. Exhale. Just draw the right leg back and down. Once you've rooted, left leg rises up, slow and controlled. Pull the heel into the seat. Draw the thigh into the chest. Lift up high through the waist to the belly. Look forward. Step the foot down. Find your crescent lunge. Get your foot there any way you can. Root through the left. Fingertips grounded, mat, blocks, books, and round up through the belly. The 4 movements of lunge. Lift through the heart and chest. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze that air out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull up and in. Feel the root of the feet. Inhale, draw out. You're going to stay rooted through your front foot. You're going to turn to the side of your mat. Feel hold in this wide extension of Malasana or yogic squat. Draw the hands to the shins. Pull the heart through the center. Exhale, pull the belly up and in. Keep the knees bent. Draw through the center. I'm keeping my knees bent so deeply I lose my battery pack. Just slide it into my pants. There we go. Up and in. Inhale, extend, heart forward, knees back. One more time. Exhale, pull up and in through the belly. Head drops. Draw out. You're going to turn away from me to the back of your mat. Into that same foundation of lunge. Pull up to the belly. Inhale. Exhale, reach in all directions. Beautiful. Up and exhale, pull the belly in. Inhale, reach out. Pull up and in, lift round. Feel the cat, cobra hood of the back. Extend out. Up and exhale, pull in. Feel the lift of the back heel. Come back to center. Hands to the shins. Pull the heart through one time. Exhale, draw back up. Return to the front of your mat. Step back through the left leg. Find a high plank to begin and just hold there for a moment with me. Curl those toes under and get strong on the balls of your feet. Draw the shoulder heads back. Feel that lift of the lower belly. All strong through the fingertips. Get your fingerprint in your mat and then feel the belly pulsing upward. Heels drawing back, head drawing forward, belly staying strong. Again, pulsation up, cultivating the core through the center. So you're not in a downward dog. Get in that plank. You can just lower the knees if you want. And let's all do that. Feel the knees come down. Draw the heart forward. Charge the chest through the center. Good. Flatten the toes. And just lower all the way down. Slow and controlled. All the way. Slow. Slow. Once you've landed, bring your fingertips out to the sides. Tent them so the palms are lifted. Lift through the chest and heart. Bhujangasana, add the sahaja of cobra. Bend one elbow, extend through the heart. Let the wave of the spine lift. And then draw yourself back. So let your body follow the inner poetry of your breath. Just listen with the inner ear. One word may speak to you, one space. Inhale, last, rising up. Exhale, peel out, forward, over, down, hands by ribs, elbows pull back, upward facing dog. Feel the lift of the thighs, strong. Press the feet down, draw the shoulders back, pull the belly in, exhale, draw back. And feel the strength of your inhale. Take time with your breath, take time with the lift of your right leg. Peel it up, let the knee open and bend. Press through the arms, look forward, pull the thigh up and into the chest. Grounded and strong, lift up and lunge through. Beautiful. So you're in that same extension of the low lunge. Press the left hand down, let's lift the right arm up. Side body opening. As you exhale, pull the hand up and under the thigh. Like you want to touch the opposite hip, maybe you can. 2 more times like that. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, come up and in, touch the opposite hip. All the way up, beautiful. Up and open. Strong through the left arm, come up and in. And then lower that back knee down, flatten the foot. Take your hand to the top thigh. Feel a little more of a twist here, and you're going to turn the right foot out towards the side. Okay, you're going to feel a little more open extension of the hip and pelvis, pull it into the belly, and then curl the back toes. Keep that extension turned out. Come on the outer edge of your back foot. So now you're on the outer edge of your back foot, the outer edge, pinky toe, both feet. Reach forward, and then open the hand all the way around. Lift through the chest, lift it up, lift it up. Beautiful. Now reach through that hand, turn onto the toes of the back foot, the heel of your front foot, follow the hand all the way around to the left, to Skandasana. And turn to the back of your mat into your lunge. You're in your lunge, nice and strong. Feel that press. We're just going to visit this here. Lower the right knee down, flatten the foot. Anjaneyasana, lift the hands up, open through the back. Draw the pelvis forward and down. Release, hands to mat. Curl the toes under, lift the knee. Return to that low opening of the squat. Knees out, hands to shins or calves. Lift the heart. Dive in. Turn back to the front of your mat. The right leg is going to come back. Maybe you float your plank. Maybe both feet come down. Maybe your knees come forward all the way to the belly. Slow and controlled. All the way down. And Sahaja. Open up. Return to the poetry of your breath. Walk those hands out. Come up on the fingertips. Create space where there wasn't. Bring light into the darkness. Slow or fast. Close your eyes and listen to the body. Tap into the fluid nature of itself. Bring the hands back by the ribs. Bhujagasana Cobra or upward facing. Feel the lift of Urdhva. Pull the belly in. Adho Mukha, downward facing. Strong through the fingers. Index finger knuckles. We're going to go through the direct path. The left leg is going to lead today. Draw up through. Bend the knee. Let the hip open. As you do, descend the right heel. Pull the thigh into the chest. Wrap into the belly. Step it through. Feel the lift of the belly. Strong. Draw back. Press down through the right hand. Lift and open the left arm. It's going to come under the hip, maybe touch. Round in through. Samanavayu, extending all the way through. Feel all that space. Exhale. Up and in. Root through your right hand as you lift up. Exhale, wrap it in. Lift it open again. Beautiful. Lower the right knee. Lower the foot. Let the body breathe open a little bit. I'm just going to turn around so that I'm facing you. So your left foot is forward. You're at the front of your mat. Open the body away wide. Take your hand to that thigh. Turn the toes out. Feel the space you're creating from your belly to your inner thigh. Beautiful. Now curl the back toes under. Lift the thigh up. You're on the outer edge. Come on the outer edge of both feet now. Pinky toe side, pinky toe side. Hand reaches forward. Open the side body. Exhale. Sweep it around and back. Feel the lift. Draw it all the way around. Follow this left hand. You're going to turn on the toes. Turn the heel. Skandasana to the left. You could be high or low. Turn to the back of your mat. Low lunge, lower the left knee. Flatten the toes. Lift the pelvis forward, Anjaneyasana. Get that nice, beautiful lunge through the heart, chest, belly. Release the hands down. You're at the back of your mat. Press and curl under. Lift the back knee. Lift the back toes. Turn the heels in. Come back to the center. Hands to the shins. Up to the belly. Pull through the heart. Turn to the front of your mat. Left foot is forward. You're going to lift and pull back through that half plank. Maybe keep the leg lifted. Maybe you lower the knees down, but you're going to chaturanga slow. So slowly. Tap into the strength. All the way. When you kiss the earth, free the body. Let her hold you and support you. So it's very hard to surrender in life if you don't feel supported. Feel the pelvis root into the earth. Draw into another space. Get off your mat a little. Be like, ooh, what's happening over here? Well, a plunge pool for me. Hopefully you have a plunge pool right next to you. If not, you can come visit us at the Jamaica Inn soon. Left side. All the way over and then back to center. Take a moment. Bring the hands together. That's not a coffee moment, but palms meet, head drops down. Take a moment. If you had not set your intention, let the forehead rest on the earth and plant that seed now. Lift the head off the mat. Imprint your thumbs right to the forehead center, Ajna chakra. Ignite that space within yourself. Hands come back by the ribs. Cobra or ignite. What's up, dog? Pull the belly in and down. Adho Mukha. Beautiful, strong and long. Right leg lifts up, direct path, bend the knee. Descend the left heel. Pull the knee into the chest and the belly. Step it forward. Press down to the left hand. Turn on the outer edge of both feet. Pinky toe to the right. Open out. Lift up through the twist. Beautiful, and extend forward. Let's reach up and over. It's going to give you a little more lift. And then down towards the back foot. Up and over. Strong and sharp through the outer edges. Yeah, toes turn out towards the side of the mat. One more time. Follow the hand. Turn on to the feet through lunge. Over to the back of your mat. Left leg bends, right leg long. I'm really sweaty under here, so obviously things are sliding away. Get in there. There we have it. Skandasana. Turn to the back of your mat. Right knee descends. Low lunge. Lift up. Take an extra moment here. Opening the hands, elbows bend, Prana Mudra. Let's do that again. Sweep forward. Take all that energy like you're just taking fresh ocean water. Pour it over you. Sliding the arms open. Again. Sweep forward. All the way up. Beautiful. Opening. Sweep the hands down to the mat. Root. Curl the toes under. Lift the back knee. Turn to the side for a moment. Knees out. Knees over ankles. Hands to shins. Draw the thighs back with your elbows. Pull up and into the belly. Come forward. Turn to the front of your mat. Strong through the hands. Float your right leg back to half plank. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it strong. Knees down if you'd like. Or shift forward. Slow chaturanga. All the way down. All the way open it and flow it. Keep that flow. Sahaja. Doing mine hands free for a moment while I find a little pouch for this. There we go. Let's see how that works. Yeah. Get some height. Let the pelvis stay rooted and just, maybe you free a leg. Maybe you free your other leg. Be surprised with the space the body can create. If we were in a group class together, this is where I'd have you roll around on the floor all over each other. Not so much COVID-19 friendly, but you're at home, so don't be afraid to just roll around a little bit and express the body's freedom. Free it out just a little more. Back to center before you roll into the kitchen and pour a coffee. Hands under the ribs, elbows strong, upward facing. Pull the belly in, downward facing. Heart long. Right foot roots, left foot rises, strong. Bend the knee open. Descend the right heel, strong index knuckles. Draw the knee into the chest, into the belly. Root it down. Strong through the hand. Turn on the outer edge of both feet. So take your hand to the foot and turn it out. Pinky toe down, reach back, reach over. Strong arm, reach back. Sharp edges, so strong on the outer edges of the feet. Over and back. One more time, really catch the wave of your body all the way over. Follow the hand, turn on to the lunge, turn all the way around. Right leg bends and you're in Skandasana. Good. It's a big old battery pack back there. Nice and deep for some, high for others. You may be like, yeah, I feel strong here. So see where your pelvis wants to go. Turn to the back of your mat, low lunge, left knee down. Right knee over, ankle, draw up. Take a moment to express the expansion of the heart, Prana mudra. Elbows open. Sweep forward 2 more times. Peel open and come on through the heart. All the way around. All the way through. Open up. Take a moment. Hands to mat. Curl the left toes. Lift the knee. Heels descend. Knees out. Take that lift in the squat. Draw the head down and through. Come to the front of your mat. Rather than coming back through the chaturanga, I'm going to have you press to the left foot and we're going to stand up. So get ready. Press into the left. Tina, you may have to lift the camera. Come on up. Knee comes up. Hug it in. Good. So you're strong through the left. That right knee is hugging in. Just cross it over your thigh. So you're in this figure 4 position. Foot is strong and flexed just as you've done that sharp edge. Now bend into the left leg. Maybe your hands meet in front of the heart. Feel the press of the right thigh opening. And for some of us, this is just where we're going to remain. Some may come lower till the belly rests on the left thigh. If you have Galavasana in your practice, or maybe you don't, and you're home and you're like, all right, I got this. Grab some couch pillows, put them in front of you. Couch pillows, right? I'm just going to come back a little bit so I'm in the midline. Or you're like, what? No, I don't know what Galavasana means. I'm good. So, sorry if you don't know what it means. We're going to find that space of flight. You're going to take the foot, if you can, around the outer left tricep. The hand will come down. The tricep of your right arm will brace onto the shin. Both hands come down. And you'll maybe use that tricep to lift the left leg up and in. Maybe you're still balancing on your left leg. If you feel free to fly, you can cross and extend out through the left leg. Pull back, step down, and maybe you're still right here, right? You didn't leave me, did you? Don't make me practice alone, please. I need you. Here we are. Come on up. Hold the knee in. Ooh, it's on fire now, right? Hold the hands over the shin. Fire that left leg. Let it be so strong. Some of you will take the left hand to the outside of the right foot. And you're going to extend forward. Yes, press the foot into the hand. Draw the hand into the foot. Maybe you open back and drishti out and over to the center and to the right hand. Bring it back in, all the way across to Garudasana. I know, the right leg is on top, the right arm is under. Come in, beautiful. Lift the heart, strong. Release, step, Uttanasana, forward fold. Beautiful. You guys weren't expecting that one today, were you? Well, yoga is all about doing things we don't expect and practicing what we're not good at, right? It's easy to get up every morning and do exactly what we're good at and exactly what we habitually respect and expect. So shift that. Honor the legs. Take your hands to the legs. Go ahead and just trace up the inner thighs. Bring your hands to the lower back. Feel that lift, that opening. Expand the heart open. Exhale all the way forward. Honor the legs. Slide your hands down the backs, hamstrings, calves, ankles. Elbows bend. Slide back up to standing. So we get to explore that on the other side. Okay, I'm going to turn around so I have the outer edge. You're at the front of your mat. Right foot roots. Left leg comes in. Hug in. And then all the strength of your belly, action pushing down. Crown lifting up. Cross the ankle. Start to sit into the strength of this chair, hands together. Now for me, this is my tighter hips, so I'm going to have a different practice on this side, and I hope that throughout your practice you respect that your body has a whole different unsymmetrical symmetry of energy. So we're opening up the energy channels, but the musculature and the stories and the history is still there too. So be mindful of where your practice is. If you are coming down, you're going to curl the toes around the outside of the right arm. And that may be it. Like, ooh, okay, I'm here. Maybe you bring your tricep to the shin. So I'll face you just so you can see the difference here. Okay, nice and low. Possibly the hands meet the floor. And I like to actually bring my knee a little bit to my back right tricep so that I can find a table. So you've got cushions in front of you, you're strong. Maybe you shift forward and you lift the foot up just a little. And that's where you are today. Maybe you shoot the foot back strong from the core. I'm not doing that on this side. I'm going to set it down. If you shot it back, bring it back. And you're here and you're standing. And you're coming back up. Root to rise. Left leg comes in. Strong. Right hand comes to the outside of that foot. Press it forward. Feel the energy forward first, and then open to the side. Extend the heart. Back hand. Root down. Feel the... Bring it in. Cross it over. Garudasana. Aha. Left on top. Left on bottom. Bring the hands in. Lift through the heart. Be strong in your right leg for me. Stay strong. One more breath. Root down, rise up, release. Hands come down. We're going to come into Pada Gustasana. You're going to take the index and middle finger around the big toes. Elbows bend out. Lift the heart. Root through the heels. Exhale, descend. Breathe. Receive. Listen to the roots of your body. Listen to what the legs have to say, what they need, what nourishment, your root, your foundation in your body and your life. Release the hold. Let your hands come down to the mat. Lift the heart and chest up. Step back to your high plank. Beautiful, you guys. Strong and long. Let's lower the knees. Flatten the feet. Anahatasana. Just as we began. Forearms long, heart to earth. Take a moment there. Pull the belly in, come all the way forward onto your belly and allow Sphinx to ignite the heart. Lift through the chest, lift through the back of the neck as well. So rather than cranking the chin, find the crown of the head opening. Beautiful. From that lift, slide the hands back. Open a little deeper into Cobra. Keep the thighs rooted. Come back down and forward, elbows bend. We're going to do that again. Ignite the hands back. We're going to lift into Cobra without the hands. So float the hands off the mat. Lift through Bhujagasana. Press the feet down. And extend the hands back, Shalabhasana. Yeah? Lift the legs. Lift through the heart. Strong and long. Back of the neck long. Become the sailboat. Just Woo, let the breeze carry you. Hands down, head touches the earth. Elbows hug back and in, shoulders roll and lift, upward facing dog. Pull the belly in, draw back, Adho Mukha. Let your body really breathe into downward facing dog. Index fingers root, fingertips draw back, heart hugs the thighs. Under the armpits, there's space, there's breath. Right leg is going to lift up. Bend the knee for me. Draw the knee higher. Look forward a bit. And you're going to come on the outer edge of your left foot. Tap the right foot down. Outer edge of left, right foot is tapped down, knee is lifted. Go ahead and take a moment to send the hips. And then lift open. Reach over. Right hand over. Good. Knee pulls up and in, all the way to the front. Root it down. Left knee descends. One thing I didn't do this morning, you're in your Anjaneyasana, was actually check the volume. Oh yeah, we're on a 20. I have been probably really loud, and I apologize if that's been really loud, you guys. But the mic was on a high volume, and I just realized it. So we're in Anjaneyasana. Right knee draws forward, left thigh's open. Come up through the left. Open through the front body and slide your right arm under. Bring the hands in. Lift through Garudasana. Notice if the pelvis can sink forward and down as you open the elbows up. Breathe and soften the pelvis and the jaw. Draw in with the elbows. Release the hands. Draw the left hand down. Come on the outer edge of your right foot. Walk it wider. Just walk it out, walk it out. Draw the pelvis down. Hand to inner thigh. Make sure the toes are pointed out. So give yourself space if you need to. Press into the thigh, wrap around. Take a hold of the back foot, draw in. Pull the outer edge and open. Descend, heel comes in, heart comes forward. If you're not holding the foot, you can keep that reach. You're just reaching and descending. One more time, reach. Bring the hands down. Beautiful. Lift up. Turn towards the back of your mat. Left knee bends, right leg long. So find that Skandasana. We're going to be here just a moment longer. Right leg is so long. Point through the toes. Point them back towards me to the front of your mat. Feel that reach. Beautiful. Lift up. Feel that turn of the inner thigh. Turn the left toes out to the back of your mat. You're going to lift into Virabhadrasana 2. Heel descends. So you're facing away, but look over your hands so you can see me for a moment. Feel the knee strong over the ankle in Virabhadrasana 2. So make sure that you have that lift and the hips are centered. They want to sneak forward sometimes. Beautiful. Right hand comes across belly. Left hand reaches overhead. Nirlamba, no on-holding. Right hand comes back across belly. Left hand across belly. Right hand overhead. Beautiful. One more time. Reverse that through. All the way open. All the way to the back of your mat again. Straighten the back leg. Turn the foot to the side. Turn to the front of your mat. And find lift. So you're going to be in that Trikonasana towards the front of your mat. Right foot is out. Draw the left toes towards the front a little bit more. Lift up. Go ahead and take your wrist. Lift up and out of your hips. And then draw over. If you have a block, that's great. If not, the shin above or below the knee. Find height. Beautiful strength here. Feel the turning up of the hips and the space in the right side waist. So everything here tends to kind of crunch and descend. I want you to open the side body and then reach through that right shin. Good. Look to the front of your space. Bring the hand to the hip. If there's a block there, or maybe a table or a counter, we're going to come into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So feel something that will root you. Otherwise, bend the right knee, fingertips to earth. Lift the left leg over the hip. Flex to the left foot. And then re-extend the left arm. Yeah, good. So strong and rooted. So strong and rooted, you guys. Feel all that space. And then all you're going to do is bend through the right, turn the hip, come forward through the leg, sweep it up, and maybe catch it. I know, I don't make it look easy because it's not. So maybe you didn't catch it and you're like, no way. You can reground, you can reset, you can find the outer edge of that foot, and then root down, calm your mind, and come again. Find the lift, find that twist. Beautiful. Cross it over again, Garudasana. Left leg over, left arm under. And that beautiful lift through the chest. Stand it up. Uttanasana, all the way down, forward fold. This time, Padahastasana, bring your hands under the feet. Toes towards the wrist crease. Stand on your hands. Ignite the heart forward. Descend to the heels and draw the head down. Just root down to the heel. Lift through the heart. Descend the hands. Inhale, come up halfway, find the lift. Exhale, descend. Step back into the high plank. Before we visited Anahatasana, you can come back to Anahatasana into Sphinx. Otherwise, feel the lift of the heart shift forward. Chaturanga. And then everybody meet in upward facing dog or cobra. Thighs lift. Downward facing dog. Exhaling. Reroot the hands. The left leg is going to rise. Knee bends, hip opens. Look forward and come up onto the outer edge of your right foot and tap the left toes down and open the side waist. So you're sharp on the outer edge of your right foot, lift it on the left, open the side body. Get those hips up there, yes. Soften that left elbow. Feel that curvature, the moon of the arm. Turn to the front, lift the leg, draw the knee in, step it down, lower the right, flatten the foot. Left hand to thigh, right hand to sky. Let the hips draw in. Beautiful. The left arm comes under. The right arm rests on top. Wrap into the Garuda. And then fly the eagle arms to the sky. Let the hips and pelvis descend as the elbows lift up. Breathe, soften jaw. Soften heart. Descend a little deeper. Draw the elbows down. Release the hands around. Right hand roots. Left toes and foot open out to the side. Hand to thigh. Open the body away. Reach back. Maybe you bend and take a hold of the foot. Maybe not. Keep that reach, opening the heart back wherever you are. Foot can be down. And then exhale, draw forward. 2 more times. Inhale, rise, the Shiva Shakti balance. Exhale. Inhale, rise, open. Release the leg, draw down. Lift and turn into the Skandasana of the back leg. So you're deep in. Take a look to the front of your mat and point the toes forward. Maybe you can even descend the back heel now. Ah, good. Find that space and that lift. See if you can come a little deeper. And then you're going to bend into the front leg, turn, and find Virabhadrasana 2, facing to the back of your mat. Find that strength over the right leg. Reach out through the hands. Left hand across belly, right hand reaches back. So you're facing the back of your mat. Right knee is bent, left leg is long. So you have the opposite side in your warrior. Oh yeah, all the way over. Keep that knee over the ankle. Sweep it back and through. Lifting the back inner arch, lifting the back thigh. Yes. All the way over. One more time. Reach it back. Extend the right leg. Turn the toes to the front of your mat. Turn your left toes. Lifting up. Sliding into Trikonasana. Left leg long. Hand to shin or block. Open the side waist and create space in your left body. See, so you can pull yourself up and out of your hip. Draw the left sitting bone down to the heel. So you have this motion of the pelvis strong. Now look forward, out and over the front edge of your mat. Bend your left knee. Root down. Rise up. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, strong and open. Draw that right hip, flex through the foot as though you're pressing into the wall. Beautiful. Now you're going to turn the hip close. Draw the foot forward. Maybe catch the foot with the hand and lengthen up all the way out. Press foot into hand, hand into foot. Reach back, beautiful. And then slide the leg over the thigh. Right is over, right arm under. Garudasana, last time. Lift through the heart. Beautiful, you guys are so good today. It's not easy. Very different from every day. This side is challenging, but just be with that challenge. Be wobbly, be uncentered, be unsure of yourself. That's fine. Release the hands. Draw the hands down all the way to the earth. Just hang. Separate your feet a little wider and just bring your hands into your elbows. Let your torso just hang and surrender. I like to sway here. Maybe bend my knees a little. Slide the sitting bones apart. And then let your hands descend to the earth. Last time. Lift the heart, open the chest. Find that new light of day. Descend down. Step back. Step back. Feel that strength. We're going to lower all the way down to our belly. So strong and so slow. Use the earth. Press the hands away as you bend the elbows. Press the hands away. Press the feet down. Feel that opposition of the heart. Feel that opposition until you land. Let the earth embrace you. Hands overhead, forehead to earth. Take a moment to surrender. Lift the head. Lift the heart. This is one of the moments where I feel like 60 minutes isn't long enough, but hey, That's all right. We do the best we can with what we've got. You're reaching the hands back for Shalabhasan, and then bend the knees. Maybe there's some ankles back there. I mean, I'm sure there are. Maybe you can touch them and take a hold. And once you have your feet, relax the head back down. Slide the knees away, away. Root the pelvis, relax the glutes, and flex the feet. And then start to draw back through the shins and up through the heart. Back through the shins and up through the heart. And you'll find an edge. And just look at it lovingly like a baby bird in its nest. And then maybe the thighs lift. And look at it lovingly. And maybe the shins reach back. And maybe the thighs lift. And maybe the shins reach back. Maybe nothing externally happens. It's the internal expanse of the heart. So close your eyes and be with this beautiful shape, whatever it is for you. You might be in Sphinx right now. You might be exploring Cobra. One more breath wherever you are. Relax down. Let your arms come out. Turn onto your right side of the cheek. And just let your left knee come up towards the left elbow. That's all. So the right leg is long. The left elbow is bent. Take the left hand under the chest to lift the heart. Slide your right arm across and open the body into that twist. Left knee is bent. Breathe into the back. Wring out any stagnant air, any clinging to the past. Just wring out all of that. Oh, my hand is in the pool. Reach the left arm over the head. Trace that circle back around the body, all the way until you slide the thigh out and you're back to center. Bend the elbows. Turn onto the left cheek. Right knee to right elbow. Take a moment there. Take the right hand to the earth. Slide the left arm under. Palm faces up. And then open the torso to the sky, to the ceiling, to your beloved pet. Take a few breaths squeezing into that internal hug of your organs. And now you're going to use this just to roll onto your back. Just roll onto the back, all the way onto the back body. So you've rolled onto the back body now. You might be off your mat, that's okay. If you're like, oh, I really want to be back on my mat, go ahead, get there. And just take a moment on the earth, completely surrendered. For those of you who have a regular home practice and there's particular asana calling to you right now, go ahead and find that. And those of you who are going to stay with me, you're going to bring your feet under your hips for a moment, heels to the earth. Those of you who are being called to Urdhva Dhanurasana, to wheel, you can follow me or you're going to remain in bridge. So those of you who are going to stay in bridge, you're going to keep your heels grounded. Press the palms down and then lift the pelvis, lift the belly. Feel that expanse of the heart. And all of that energy ignited right here. Setu Bandha. So feel that root of your feet. The thighs are squeezing in and lifting to the sky at the same time. So you have that opposition of inward and rooting. Thighs also are pulling you up, hips front open. If you're coming into wheel, you're going to bend The elbows, palms are going to face the ceiling. And it's the same position of that chaturanga in the elbows as the triceps face down to give you more space. You're going to take the hands, fingertips by shoulders, elbows to sky. So just take a moment, get your hands rooted. Maybe the feet need to widen or draw closer. Listen to your body's positioning. And then you're going to press down to come to the top of your head, the tip top of your head first, and say, okay, little Shaktipat, Sahasrara rooting. Those of you who are going to stay in bridge or in bridge for a moment longer, everyone else is going to press into hands and feet and ignite the heart, opening up. Rooted through the feet, inner thighs drawing in, thighs lifting up, shins reaching forward, heart coming forward and up. Strong and long in the body. And then when you're ready to descend, you're going to lower down, bending elbows, tucking chin in, lowering down, heart, chest, pelvis. Everybody lower down. Let the knees touch together and the feet walk to the outer edges of your mat. Let the palms turn open to the sky or ceiling. And then let the knees begin to sway all the way, halfway, any way they want to go. Let the knees just sway over one side, over. Let them come to one side. It doesn't matter which one, whichever side you've chosen. The knee that's closer to your hand is going to lift the ankle onto the upper thigh. So you're just crossing ankle over thigh to add a little bit more depth in that twist if that speaks to you. Any other supine twist or variation of is fine. If you liked all the Garudasana experiences, you can always slide that knee under and make it a little bit of a tighter twist in the hips, a little deeper into the side body, into the belly. If you like the spaciousness and a little more piriformis and IT, keep it spacious and separate. Wherever you are, slide the legs out, replace the feet down. Let them come and fall to the other side. Let it be its own journey. Ankle crosses over. Let that weigh the knee down gently. So above the knee into the thigh and opening that outer line. And then again, those of you who really enjoyed the Garudasana, that eagle aspect, you're going to slide in and under and make it a little more into the torso. And if you feel the hips are calling for it, you're going to stay wider and more open. We're almost to the sweet spot of practice. We're almost to the best bite of the mango or the apple or the papaya. Uncross, unslide, unravel. Let knees come to hands. Let feet come to sky. Slide your hands up the shins, maybe to the feet, maybe to the outer edges. Wherever you want to go, go there and embrace the tail to the earth in happy baby. And rock that baby. Massage the lower back one more time. Let the ocean waves call to you as you close your eyes. Let the ocean waves call to you as you let your legs surrender down and out, as you let the palms open down and out, as you let the whole body descend. In your Shavasana, you melt into that surrendered space of complete rebirth and renewal. The childlike essence of the heart dancing under the skin ever so lightly through your breath, traveling down, through, throughout, above, beyond. Let the eyes fall into their sockets, the forehead soften, the tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth, and the jaw unhinge, become unhinged. As your belly breaths expand and your rib cage opens and the dove of your heart flies out of the cage of your ribs, soft breeze caresses the face. Remain in Shavasana. I'm going to share a short reading, so stay where you are, ever so present, ever aware. Stay in that place of consciousness and notice if you can melt deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Today's reading is from The Seeker's Guide by Elizabeth Lesser. I've been reading this book for about a year now, and I'm so grateful it's not over. This particular exercise and reading it spoke to me last night, and I enjoyed the offering of it. It's called 10 Ways to Increase Your Bank Account. Perhaps none of the following sound as thrilling as skydiving or as impressive as a trip to Paris. But if you are looking to contact the soul, you'll find it hiding in the most basic and intimate ingredients of human life. Consider investing time and attention to any of the following. 1. Get yourself invited to the birth of a baby and feel the humbling presence of new life. 2. Sit with someone who is very ill or who is suffering deeply and don't try to fix anything. Just be there, heart to heart. 3. Be with a person as he or she dies. Go with him or her a little way into the next world. 4. Spend time with a 4 or 5 or 6-year-old child, one who asks a lot of questions. 5. Pee outside in the woods. Watch the steam rise in the winter, the scurrying insects in the summer, and know you are an animal. 6. Have eye contact with strangers. See yourself in another yourself. 7. Don't speak for a whole day. Silence is a friend of the soul. 8. Forgive someone who you've been holding a grudge against. Forgiveness lubricates the soul. 9. Stand outside in a storm. Let the storm in your head merge with the wind and the rain. You are a part of nature. 10. Fast for a day. Enjoy hunger as a sign of being alive. Let the breath deepen into the belly. Let it climb its way up and through organs and cells, pulsating wheels, the chakras, the nadis, all of those lines of energy, all of that spiraling essence of energy encompassing you. And then let the hands come to your own body and just rest above the belly a few inches, just feeling that space above your heart. As though the hands were resting on you, yet they're just a few inches above, resting on your energy field. And feel the pillow of your energy field. Feel it soft and vibrant. And now as you begin to draw your hands outward, feel as though you can pull that energy field wider and wider. The hands may come out or over the head and wider. And that energy field is going to encompass all that are around you, all whom you love, all whom you don't know. Just let it reach wider and wider until it's out of the fingertips and the toes. Let it encompass all who are suffering and all who are thriving. And then bring it back to yourself, connecting to your heart and rolling over onto your side. As you roll onto your side, take a moment, curling up in fetal position as the child, the newborn, the essence of self. You root your hand to the earth and return to that seed intention, possibly you set during our Prana. And then sitting up in your spine, sitting tall in your heart, open in your field of energy, the crown lifts, the eyes can be closed or Ardha Drishti half closed. And all that vibrant energy within you is still emanating. Whether your hands are resting on your thighs or the palms are facing up, all of that energy within you is still vibrating. As the hands meet at the heart, I'm going to offer you the vibration of Om to close the practice. You can join me. You can say it silently, internally, filling with breath. All of the energy within me honors that within each of you. Namaste.